Nothing too much going on to report here. I'm about to start working on the innovative marine tank, but I just thought I would shoot a quick video just to let you see the water box and the fish that have been added to it. So as you can see, I did get another clown, and I added 2 more of the green chromis, and then I added a wrasse. I took the 6-line wrasse out because he was kind of picking on other stuff. The fish and the shrimp always stayed hidden when he was in there because he would nip at it. So I gave him to someone else. And then I read that the wrasse that I have now is peaceful, and now the shrimp's coming out and it looks like he hadn't bothered anybody. I also added that goby in the back. Think about those, I've had them before and I've always enjoyed them. I like watching the way they kind of just coast along the bottom of the sand, like they're just climbing over it almost, or hovering over it. And I like to watch them kind of do the sand sifting they do. The only negative thing about them is that they move a lot of sand around, so when you have one of those in there, you never know, you might wake up tomorrow and one of the mounds of sand be moved, or sand pushed out from around the rocks, or you never really know. But they're really cool and fun to watch. So after this, the next video that I post, I've started getting some equipment in for the innovative marine. So I'm going to start doing some unboxing videos of that stuff. And it's going to kind of be a slow build, for the fact that doing all these at one time, I kind of broke my budget. So I'm going to have to do them somewhat slowly, or this new build anyway. So I'm going to kind of have to do it one piece at a time for the most part. But like I said before in another video, I plan on using higher end stuff on it, so good equipment, but unfortunately I don't have the money just to buy all of it at one time. So unfortunately I'm not that well off to be able to do that, and I have no sponsors and none of my videos make any money. Just do it for fun and for the hobby part of it, and it's kind of neat to me to document the setups I'm doing and kind of my experiences and things like that. So, and I hope people get something out of the videos I do, or enjoy watching them. So that's the main reason that I do them. I know in my videos I do a lot of rambling and I'm not always to the point, but I try to be somewhat helpful and show the things I've got going on and things that work for me and things that don't work for me. And I'm always open, free to answer any questions that anybody might have, to the best of my ability anyway. I really need, it might be bacteria, I'm not sure what it is right now. I did add a bunch of the nitrifying bacteria when I switched over this tank. It's not reading ammonia in it, but there's like a kind of like a little cloudy film that keeps building up on the inside of the glass, and it makes it look like the water's cloudy, and I don't really think that's the case. Yeah, I tested it for ammonia anyway, and everything looks good there. So we'll see. It should clear up, I guess. When I took down the 36-gallon bow front and switched out with this one, I took all the water that was in the 36 and added back to this one. and then I added more bacteria, but I did put new sand, and it was new rock in it. So even though, my parameters are okay, nitrates, nitrites, ammonia. I mean, ammonia is almost zero. I had a few nitrites and some nitrates, but nothing scary. So I guess, to a certain extent, this tank's still kind of cycling, which is fine. I just watch all that stuff, and I'm right now until I get everything completely stable. I do a water change twice a week on it, and then as we move along and as it breaks in well and gets over all the new tank syndrome type stuff, then I'll move to probably just doing the water changes once a week on this one. A lot of tanks I've set up, after they're established, then I'll do like a water change every 2 weeks. But on a smaller tank like this and heavily stocked, which I would call it heavily stocked, that's pretty fair amount of fish for the amount of water in it. I'll probably just continue it on a routine of doing it once a week. I just noticed my picture hanging above it is crooked as well. Anyway, just wanted to shoot some footage and kind of just talk a little bit, just to have an updated video out there. And then I'll probably start tomorrow unboxing some of the equipment for the innovative marine tank, and I'm gonna start getting that set up. I have all the dry rock for it, and I have all the sand, and like I said, I have some of the equipment. I got to do plumbing and everything, but we'll get that going, so stay tuned for that.